Hi, so this is a how-to for dual wheel Mk7 Transit rear brakes. So crack the wheel nuts, jack your truck up, get some axle stands in under it, wheels off, wire brush over the studs and everything, give yourself a bit of clean up here. So you're going to want to start off by undoing this ring of bolts, which is the not star shaped, this old socket anyway with the many pointed sides, so they'll fit fine. You got that ring there to undo. That undoes the end of the half shaft. Okay, so I use the impact gun, quick, and away it goes. You're going to let your handbrake off, and again, wire brush over everything, clean it all up. Undo the bottom caliper bolt and the top caliper bolt. Then you're going to get your bar in there, wiggle your caliper off. Again, if you can, just keep trying to clean everything a bit as you go. It just makes life so much easier whilst keeping it out of the half shaft. This is wiggle off of your bar, and you'll find then that you can see your caliper carrier top and bottom bolts. Undo them. I think there were 17 or 19, I can't remember exactly. Then put a bar between the two lugs on the half shaft, give it a little jar, like twist it one way or the other, and it will come loose. You can then put your hand to it and pull it right out with a little tub, catch a bit of oil that will come out. Then you've got your center wheel bearing nut, which was a good sized bolt or nut. That was like a 50 something, I couldn't tell you exactly what, and he's tight too. So undo that one, then wind it off by hand, pull the hub off, try not to catch the ends of the shaft, the threads of the bearings, anything like that. Then if I were you, cover the shaft back up. It makes life easier, you don't risk hurting it. You're left with this now. So you have to pull off your ABS sensor ring, which yes has to be done with a puller, and so I put a socket inside, sat on the bearing, put the puller over it, and it did pull. It didn't take anything special, it just went, which was lucky I thought, but there you go. Clean everything up again. So you expose all your bolts on the ring of bolts that hold the disc to the hub. Then give them all a good wake up. Give each bolt a really good clout with a hammer, and I used impact gun to take them off. Then you can feel free to give it a clout either side with a hammer and wiggle off the old disc. Then you're going to want to give it a clean up. That's what I did with a wire brush and a grinder, because with all the old debris and rust off, you can sit the disc back where it's supposed to be. Fresh disc is going to look a bit like this. So you're going to want some Loctite now. You're going to want to put Loctite on the bolts, just a little dab will do. Work your way around this ring of bolts and work opposites so that you tighten down properly as you go, and recheck them when you're done. Then you're going to want to refit the hub. Carefully on the threads and gently done. Then tighten up the hub nut. You need to push back your pistons on the calipers so that they will be able to be refitted, and you need the winding tool for that. I made one. Then you fit your caliper carriers, refit them, top and bottom bolts. They come new in the packet normally. Then the caliper itself is going to want to go on with your new pads. All done up tight, check all your bolts, and you can work the rest out. Wheels back on, job's good. Cheers!